From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Chicago. You're right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the word on him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
Ian
off
Happ
for the
up
Cubs,
to hit.
left fielder Ian Happ.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Inside, just missed.
3-2.
And here's a 3-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in L.A. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him swinging. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting third, right fielder.
So a man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike.
Okay.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
2-2.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Horner sizing this one up and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ball to strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That
3-1.
misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop Dansby Swanson.
No score here in the second. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Nico Horner. Fouled off down the right side.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bats up with it. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here is Michael Conforto. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the dirt, it's 2-2. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Batting ninth.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. One down, base is empty. And strike two.
1
Top of the third, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to short. Betts sends it across the first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
Nope, that's low.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Betts. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Ball 3.
That one lifted to left. Happ on the move. And there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering is downstairs.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So the lineup flips over. Here comes Chris Taylor. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That one missed.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Mookie to hit. Turns and fires the Betts. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That ball's carrying. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Rojas doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. The Dodgers threatening. Swung on, popped up left side. Shaw sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 away now. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now a chance for Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. Half on his horse. Drops into the glove. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for
for
the
the
start of the
Cubs, the
inning. So up
designated
now
hitter,
for Chicago,
Kyle Tucker.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Throw on to Freeman, and a couple of quick outs. Michael
Now
Busch
batting,
will hit
the
next.
first baseman, Michael
The
Busch.
Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 4th, and now it's going to be Tommy Edman. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong. He's got it. And there's one down. Will Smith to the plate.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Next one just misses. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
He goes down looking. 2 outs, base
Now
is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Michael
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Way outside, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cubs down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Now a screamer into the outfield. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball, high.
And that is out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch inside, and now it's 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Brad
the Chicago
Keller
Cubs.
taking over on the mound.
Number
Still
40.
pretty early in the ball game,
Brad
so this
Keller.
bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And at the plate for the
Leading
Dodgers,
off for the
Andy
Dodgers,
Pages.
Center fielder, Andy Pages.
Slow roller up the middle. In time to Bush. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So up next,
Third baseman,
Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
And the slider just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a
Now
break up in
batting,
the zone like that.
designated hitter,
Chris Taylor now.
Taylor.
That one out to right. Suzuki makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts
Now
now.
batting,
He's hitting
shortstop,
for that
Mookie
pop. Came out of the
Betts.
gates really strong.
And a 1-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Up
Everyone
next
gets a
for
walk,
the
dude.
Dodgers,
First and
right
second,
fielder,
2 outs.
Teoscar
And now
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Shohei
pitching for the
Ohtani.
Dodgers.
And he comes on here for the
Number
first time this
17.
season, and I'm sure there's some
Shohei
nerves involved in that, so
Ohtani.
we'll see how he settles in.
So up now for
Leading off
Chicago,
for the Cubs,
Matt
third
Shaw.
baseman, number 6.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Miguel Amaya,
Now
the next
batting,
Cub to hit.
catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. And it remains 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Ian Happ.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. That one a little bit high. Full.
Nice pitch right there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Yourself after an at bat like that one. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex
Number
Vesia.
51.
This southpaw's been really
Alex
good against
Vesia.
left-handed hitters. Here's Kyle
Leading
Tucker.
off for the Cubs,
A lot of times
the
you're looking
designated
for a
hitter,
guy
Kyle
to get
Tucker.
that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's down and away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Pitching change here, Luis Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swanson digs in. And a big swing and a miss.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Chopper to second. Horner tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next,
Andy
for the
Pajes
Dodgers,
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Andy Pajes.
Now fly ball to right center. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
1-1 now. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Turner is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Tanner Scott.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. with the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Runner takes off for third. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ian Happ,
Now batting,
the next
left
come to
fielder,
hit.
Ian Happ.
Swings and misses. And it counts full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him! Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Staying in the game on defense, Justin Turner. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 3.
Here comes
Justin
Chris
Turner.
Taylor.
Leading off for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking. That was pretty
Now
nasty.
batting, the right
Stepping
fielder,
in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
That one outside. And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The other way, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now
Tommy
batting,
Edman at the
second
plate.
baseman, Tommy
Hernandez,
Edman.
the lead runner at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Nate Pearson.
And this
Now
could be a
pitching for
pretty critical
Chicago,
point in this game. They're hoping
number
he's the guy to
56,
keep them within striking distance.
Nate Pearson.
First and second, 2 outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and that is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing.
Right fielder,
Sent it out way
Seiya
faster than it
Suzuki.
came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away.
First baseman,
Down the Cubs'
Michael
4-hole
Busch.
hitter, Michael Busch. Tying run at the plate. That one pulled foul. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The tying run at the plate. Throws from his knees. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.